time is a weird concept, isn't it? It's just kind of, how was it created? How did people think of time? Where did the word time come from? What got me thinking about this was the fact that the song that I listened to a lot, well, used to listen to a lot, still kind of do, by Luke Cutfold, called A Song About a Girl, came out 2 years ago today. That's crazy. I can't picture that. Because this time 2 years ago, I was very much, yay, kawaii, see kid, oh my god. And now I'm just kind of like, I still got my hair cut, but that's because my hair's a bit shit. If I don't have it like this, it's kind of all wonky. Because I still have my flat fringe, but it kind of goes, ooh, nice this side, and then it just kind of goes, boom. And I'm like, not exactly what I wanted. So I just did this. But yeah, time is a weird concept. It's kind of how, for me especially, I'm getting to the end of my secondary school life. I'm not quite there yet, I've still got another year to go, which I'm really happy about because I really don't want to leave because I'm terrified about going into the real world and finding a real job, which is why I'm going to stay in education for as long as possible so I don't have to worry about my responsibilities. But it's weird because this time 4 years ago, I was in primary school, year 6, getting to the end of it, which is a weird thing for me to think about because I remember year 6 as though it was, well, last year. Year 6 was an eventful year. I learnt a lot, made a lot of friends. No, I didn't really make any friends in primary school, but that's weird for me to think about, like that was that was almost 4 years ago now. And I remember going to secondary school for the first day and first opening day and thinking, wow, I've still got 5 years to go until I finish. Oh, I can't wait for them to be up. And now it feels as though they've just gone like that. And with that 4 years of my life, it's just gone in a blur. And that's just insane for me to think about. 4 years, not a long time in the great span of things, but in my 15 years it's quite a long time, which is, hey. And it's like we were looking back in English of a few things that we did when we were in year 7 and 8, and there were 3 of the guys on there and they looked so young, like they look like little children, like, oh, they look like little babies. And I think when you're surrounded by the same people day in, day out, you don't necessarily notice how much people change. In terms of image, in terms of personality, in terms of how they present themselves. But it's just weird for me looking back on that and seeing how much they've changed, because we've had the same English class almost from day one. We've had a few people change in and out, a few people leave, a few people come in, but overall it's been the same people, roughly. And you see them once a day, except for year 7 and 8 where you saw them 4 days a week, which is weird. But we've seen each other almost every day for 4 years. And I think being surrounded by the same people, you don't notice how much they're changing. But then when you see something from a while ago, you notice how much people have changed and have grown and have developed as a person. And I think for me that's really weird to think about, because how much have I changed in those 4 years? I think I've changed a lot. For instance, when I was in years 7 and 8, I was really stuck up my own arse. I thought that feminists were angry women that didn't shave their legs and protested a lot. Whereas now, if I see a woman or anyone that doesn't present themselves as a feminist, I'm like, I don't quite understand. It's just equality for everyone. It's not a big deal. And I remember I used to slut shame a lot, and now I'm just kind of, hey, do what you want with your body, it's your body. Fine, if as long as you're not hurting anyone, you're not hurting yourself, then do whatever, have a blast. doesn't affect me. And even if it does, it's still kind of like, okay, whatever, do what you want, innit? But it's weird for me looking back on how much I have changed as a person, how much my opinions have developed, and how much my fashion has changed, and how I've changed as a person. I would say how much I've grown, but as a lot of you probably know, I don't grow. I'm really short. I'm 5 foot and 3/4. 5 foot and 3/4. In a way, it's nice for me to see how much I've grown and how much I've developed and changed and just become my own person. And I hope that I change within a few years. Not maybe drastically, but I think it would be nice to see me now versus me in 5-10 years. And whatever happens to me then, whatever happens to me onwards after that. Because I doubt I'll still be making these in 5-10 years. I doubt I'll still have the same opinions or the same creative mindset. But I think this for me is my way of seeing how much I've developed and changed and become my own person even more. I don't quite know what the moral of this video was or what the point was, but yeah, I just thought I'd kind of go into that a little bit. I hope you have a good day, evening, morning, night, whatever you're at. You do you, as long as you're not hurting anyone around you or yourself, then that's great. Do that. Yeah, I should probably be off now. I've got to edit this. Yeah, that's not bad. It's like basically a one take. I can do this. I can do this. Okay. Bye.